the 2-week challenge. And the 2-week challenge goes like this. I want you to listen to yourself for the next 2 weeks. And I want you to listen to the thoughts, the words, and see if your actions are aligned. And I want you to listen to see if you're taking ownership and accountability for your thoughts. When I first saw this model, I thought, yeah, big deal. I mean, having come out of corporate, I saw lots of models over the years. You know, how to be a better communicator, how to be a better leader, 7 habits of this, and 6 somethings or others, you know. And I thought, this is just another, I used to call it shiny objects, because the corporate leaders are always like, we need to find the next big thing. When I saw this, I thought, what's the big deal? And then I remembered reading that your thoughts are vibrational energy. And if you hold a thought for 16 seconds or more, whatever's on that frequency will come back to you. Anybody here read The Secret or heard of The Secret? It's the same concept. Your thoughts are like attract thoughts. Like attracts like. So your thoughts, if you're blaming and making excuses, you're just going to get more negativity in your life. But if you take ownership and accountability for your thoughts and words and actions, you're going to have unbelievable results. So when I saw this model, I really took a close look at, am I taking ownership of my thoughts? And I really wasn't. In fact, I was quite shocked at how much I blamed and made excuses in my head. And I think of myself as a pretty positive person. But in this case, when I listened to what was going on in my head, it was not a good, it did not sound good at all. And I'll give you an example of this. I was in El Paso a couple of years ago. Has anybody ever been to El Paso? Okay, it's a little border town. I would always stay at the same little boutique hotel. Great little place. In the morning, they have a huge Mexican breakfast buffet. And I'm getting ready to do a full day of training. And I'm thinking to myself, a Mexican breakfast buffet is probably not a good choice right now. So I better order a boiled egg. But I had spent a lot of time in the room reading my USA Today, maybe watching the Today Show. And so I'm looking at my watch and I'm thinking, holy smokes, I'm going to be late. And I ordered this boiled egg and I knew it was off the menu, so it would take longer. And I'm getting hot under the collar. I'm thinking 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm thinking, what does it take to get a boiled egg around here? And I was ready to go into the kitchen and say, hurry up, hurry up. And then I realized I spent too much time in my room. It boiled down, no pun intended, to the fact that I wasted too much time and I was going to make my problem their problem. I was going to blame them for being late. I had it in my head, takes forever. Well, I got my egg, I leave, I'm on my way to my client's office, and I'm thinking the whole time in my head, I'm going to be late. So I had all my excuses lined up. Oh, the construction. Oh, the detours. Oh, the traffic lights. Has anybody ever done this? Am I the only one? So I show up. I'm there a half hour early, okay? But I had all my excuses lined up. So just think about it. When you do your 2-week challenge, just notice how quickly and easily it is to blame somebody else and throw them under the bus. I mean, I threw the waiter under the bus in my head, that poor waiter, just doing their job, So start taking ownership and accountability for what are you thinking, what are you saying, and what are you doing. And I will tell you this, the more you take ownership and accountability, everybody around you will change. Everybody. You don't have to say anything, but people will notice a difference. When you start talking with ownership and accountability, moving things forward, talking in a way that's inclusive and radical collaboration, everybody around you will change.